Okay. Big Mama got the cleanest pussy on the block.
Ooh, yeah. Pull up a seat, let's get into it. It's that talking shit with Asia. Ooh, that's the vibe. Real talk only, no chasing the clout.
They told me tone it down. I told them nah. Welcome back to another episode of Talking Shit with Asia with your girl Asia. Where's no fake vibes, no filters, just real lives, real opinions, real stories, and real shit talk. You feel me? And on today's episode, we talking shit about the government. Today's episode is Red Pill, Blue Pill Part 2. We gonna call this episode Wake Up. Wake Up. You feel me? Yeah, so with that being said, before we get started, y'all know the vibes. It's time to cheers, y'all. You already know the vibes. You already know what comes next. It's time to spark up. Spark them blunts. Spark them blunts. Let's give it. Cheers, y'all. We sparked up. All right. So like I said, today's episode is Red Pill, Blue Pill Part 2. Wake up. You feel me? Honestly, we gonna get straight into it. So I spent the past week or two just educating myself and learning new things. Learning about similization. Sorry, y'all. Symbolism. My bad, y'all. Ethnology. I think that's what it's called. Here's the word. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but the meaning is the origin of words. You feel me? So some words might have two meanings, or they might not. They might have original meaning, and the second meaning is kind of false. Feel me? I just been learning about a lot of different things, and I'm here to tell y'all about it. I ain't gonna lie. It's like, yeah. So if y'all didn't see my last episode, stop what you're doing. Pause this episode. Pause this video. Go watch that episode. Then come back to this episode. You feel me? If y'all seen part 1 already, cool, we locked in. We here. Just know that this episode got a little more information. You feel me? Like, y'all, I'm so woke. It's not funny. I'm so woke, it's not funny. So let me tell y'all this word, this little statement that I heard. I think it was today or yesterday, right? The statement said, knowledge equals destiny. Knowledge equals destiny. I like that statement because knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. And what the enemy wants is to deceive you. The enemy wants you to be dumb. The enemy wants you to be stupid, stuck, slow, not knowing, ignorant, blissfully. That's what the enemy wants, right? So when Malcolm X said power is knowledge, that's what it was. You feel me? You out in the world and you don't even know what the fuck is going on. When I tell y'all, when I've been learning about stuff that been happening in the world, it's like it makes me sad. It kind of makes me laugh because it's like the sadness because it's real true evil in this world. And my God is a God of love. And he's also inside of me, so I'm love. You feel me? I'm not saying I'm God, because I would never say that. But my God is in me. The Holy Spirit is in me. And love. You feel me? I'm a human person with love and compassion and empathy. And it makes me sad to see that true evil don't feel none of that. They don't give a fuck, nigga. What makes me laugh about it is because it's like, damn, some of a lot of the stuff in the Bible is true. Not a lot, the whole Bible. It's true. And then it's like, another thing is, I'm learning that the Bible that we have is distorted. And it's like, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, chat. Like I said, the quote was, knowledge equals destiny. So if you don't know this information, you just go your whole life oblivious. How you think it's going to end? Because the way I don't know why people choose to be ignorant of the world when God shows himself, Satan shows himself, things of supernatural shows itself, right? It's people that died and they come back with testimonies, hundreds and thousands of people all around the world, not just America, all around the world that died and came back and gave testimony, and it's thousands of accounts about Christ. Yet people still choose to be ignorant. Why? I don't know. They choose to live in the matrix. That's what you're choosing. And it's like, The only way to heaven is through Christ, right? And it's like, when we talking Matrix and we talking red pill, blue pill, all of this shit ties back into biblical things. You feel me? Everything is biblical. The evil, the evils of the world, the government, the higher ups, the elites, the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers and the other family, I forgot their name. Them people are truly evil and they don't want you to know the truth. These people own education. Did y'all know that Rockefeller owns the school system? Did y'all know that? Look it up. Look it up. Power is knowledge. My bad, y'all. Knowledge is power. And one thing I realize is with a little bit of research, not a lot, with a little bit of research, you can find out the truth. What you gotta do? Google it. Google it. Google it. And then another thing is question. Question shit. Question shit. I was never the type of girl, y'all. Like, I just always been this way to just accept. Somebody be like, do this. And I'm like, okay. Never. Never. It's something in my whole body that rejects just accepting whatever is given to me. I swear to God. Let me not swear to my Heavenly Father. Heavenly Father, forgive me, because it's in the Bible, don't swear on him. I put that on me. You feel me, y'all? Y'all. My bad, y'all. Like I was saying, knowledge is power. And with a little bit of research, you can have some power. Do not remain ignorant. Like, y'all don't even know that I'm considering stop eating meat. They killing people and feeding it to us. They feeding us people. They're feeding us people. They feeding us people, y'all. Like, yeah, probably like, why the fuck Asia keep repeating that? Because they're feeding us people. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not a cannibal. Not by choice. Apparently, I've been eating people. Nigga, and this been going on for years, since before the 90s, since before the 80s. They been doing this. They been eating people. Nigga, sometimes the missing people that go missing, they end up in McDonald's. They end up at McDonald's, y'all. Did y'all know we gonna do fun facts? They not fun facts. We gonna do scary facts. We gonna call them scary facts. We're gonna do scary facts throughout this episode. Here's one scary fact. McDonald's, not only the human DNA they just recently published and let the world know that McDonald's has human DNA in it. But did y'all know that McDonald's has contracts with hospitals? I don't remember the number, but I could have sworn they said over 50 hospitals. McDonald's got contracts. Why would a fast food restaurant need a contract with a hospital, y'all? Why? Somebody answer that for me. Tell me. See, when I tell y'all my life philosophies, all lies come from some truth, right? So I've been heard a joke about this a long time ago. They was like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I forgot. We're gonna scratch that whole shit. But getting back to McDonald's, them niggas got contracts with hospitals. You feel me? They go to the morgues. They take them bodies. Okay, so I just remembered the thing I heard years ago, right? So I heard this years ago. They was like, yo, when they bury your loved ones and shit, whoever passed away, they put their bodies in the casket. They do the whole funeral service as a view, like for a show for the family, basically. And then once the family's gone, they come and dig up the body. I don't know why, y'all. This is something I heard a long time ago, but now it's kind of starting to make sense because it's like they eat people. They eat people and they feeding us people. And if we knew, we would go crazy. Y'all, I'm sick. Like, it's like, damn, y'all, I'm going to the supermarket. I'm looking at the meat. Like, I never butchered a cow to see what real cow meat look like. I never butchered a chicken to see what real chicken meat look like. I never butchered a pig. And then it's like, even if they not selling us human, they selling us sick animals. They injecting the animals with shit. They spraying shit in the animals' food So the animals' babies can have it. So it's like, bro, y'all. I learned so much shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to just read. I wrote it. I wrote like a few things that I was learning. I have been learning. And I'm gonna just read it to y'all. And we just gonna talk about it. We just gonna talk about it. Word. So let's see. Let's talk about this. Literally everything made in history was made to deceive us. Religion was made to deceive us. Words was made to deceive us. You know that saying, sticks and stones may break my words, but words will never hurt. Words can't hurt. Power of the tongue. But that's deception right there. The educational system. They don't, did they teach you, they don't, I'm hearing that they teaching kids in other countries how to farm, how to butcher, and how to knit, how to sew, how to build things from scratch. I didn't learn that in school, did y'all? I went to school in New York. They taught me about Christopher Columbus. Mind you, that's not accurate. They told me about a bunch of white men. That's not accurate. Now I'm in my 30s. Now they taught me about half that shit that they taught me back in school ain't accurate. Like, come on, done. And then even I know it wasn't accurate. And look, I was already saying this. Nigga, everything they told me was bullshit. That shit was bullshit. And that shit was teaching me how to, that was teaching, it's like preparing kids for their adult lives. You want to do 9 to 5. You feel me? You're going to give all your life to the system. Nigga, we spend, what, 9 to 8 hours at school? Probably a little more, like, what? Come on, y'all. What else? Yeah, everything I learned in school was not useless. Only thing that I needed useful from school was how to read, how to write, how to count. I don't even remember half the shit they taught me from school. I had all types of classes. None of them was useful at all. Let the government tell you they got a whole bunch of, oh no, this is why that, and this is, no, y'all, no. Remember, the higher ups own the school system. Look that up. Google it. They own culture, y'all. Yeah, they own everything. Y'all, they own everything. I learned that government, the word government. See, I told you I've been learning ethnology. The original words. I don't know if I'm saying the word right, y'all. Bear with me. But so the meaning behind government is governance, right? I don't know if I'm saying governance right. I should be, right? Y'all know what governance mean? Mind control. Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. Look it up, y'all. I'm like, all y'all gotta do is do a little bit of research. All you gotta do is open your eyes. Just open your eyes. I seen, it was this movie, I ain't get to watch it yet, but it was like a little recommendation called Eyes Wide Shut. I ain't get to watch it, but y'all need to watch it. I'm gonna watch it too. I might do a part 3. You feel me? We gonna see. But Eyes Wide Shut. The title alone should just catch your attention. Cause niggas is living modern day, eyes wide shut, and they know what's going on. Not going, what's going on? Feel me? Let's see what else I wrote down. They put the truth in plain sight. In plain sight. Put it in movies, TV shows, commercials, music. Like, I don't even know, culture, paintings, just everything. They lie to us about everything. They lie. Everything is a lie. Everything is a lie. Y'all. And it's like, just do your own research and just question everything. Stop accepting what's given to you. Like, I don't understand how, if I give you a cup of something, you just gonna drink it, or you gonna ask me, what is it? It's given, niggas is just gonna drink it. And it's like, no, take the time to look at the cup and be like, wait, what the fuck is this? And then ask me, what the fuck is this? You feel me? Like, question, ask questions. Don't stop living in the matrix. Stop accepting that blue pill. They want niggas to feel like they're safe and everything is okay and everything gonna be okay. It's not okay. There's literally war going on right now, spiritually and physically. War. You feel me? And it's like, how could you feel so safe and 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 compliant and okay with war? Because you don't know what's going on. It's not in your face. It's war going on right now. The government is working in overtime. Y'all, they is working so hard to get that new world order. It's in the Bible, so it's going to happen. It's literally like, all y'all gotta do is, once again, I'm gonna keep saying this. Look it up. Anything I'm saying, anything that I think I'm saying, Google it. Google it. In the Bible, it mentioned in Revelations That's the last book in the Bible, the New World Order. It tells you how it's going to happen, all that. In the Bible. Now, Google New World Order. And I bet you they're going to be like coming by 2020. I think they said 2020-30 or 2020-34, something like that. Coming soon, y'all. They working on it. They working on it. Let's see what else I wrote down. Oh, they eat kids. They eat kids, y'all. They eat kids. They have sex with kids. They just love fucking kids. Like literally, they love fucking kids. They love eating them. I just found out that back in the day, Jewish people used to sacrifice a Gentile child, and they used to like stab puncture them with like little knobs. They used to poke them up, and they hang them up upside down and let them bleed out over a statue of Baal. Baal, if y'all don't know, is a false demon god. That's what I'm gonna call him. You feel me? Cause he ain't no god in my eyes. There's only one true God. But you know that he's a false idol, and he's a demon god that people worship. Nigga, Black China had him tatted. I forgot who else got it tatted. And look it up. Look it up. They sacrifice kids to Baal. And when you look, it's like a. If you look up a picture of him, it's like kids next to him. They do like blood sacrifices, all types of shit, y'all. And it's like, damn. And it's like, yeah, like when you think about it, when you really sit here and think about it, like since I've been learning how like wicked and evil the world really is, like you gotta understand that the things in the movies are true. Y'all gotta understand that they're telling us. Notice since from we was kids to now, it's always good and evil. It's always dark and light though. And guess what? Guess what I heard? And I'm this thing gonna stick with me. The light and the dark can't shine in the same place. Don't let that go over your head. The light and the dark can't shine in the same place. So it's just like, bro, there's always a villain. There's always a superhero. There's always good. There's always bad. Literally. They tell us in movies. You feel me? Let's carry on. Let's see what else I wrote. Okay, this is the observation. The elites are fallen angels. So if y'all didn't know, Satan is the fallen angel. Fell from heaven. God cast him out of heaven. Feel me? Apparently he ain't fall by himself. He fell with a listen. Now, as far as this, I'm not 100% sure, but y'all can still once again Google it. He fell with 200 angels. I don't know how accurate this part is, but I'm still talking because it's stuck with me. So I'm like, all right, cool. So after hearing the Rothschilds family oath, see, I only give y'all a little brief, you feel me? Y'all gonna have to really look this shit up. The Rothschilds family oath is to deceive, to damn, to, you feel me? Basically any and everything to make sure we go to hell, right? It ain't say nothing about happiness, joy, peace. It didn't say nothing about none of that. It said everything that's the opposite of good. Deceive, lie, manipulate, control. You feel me? So a part of that creed, they family oath or creeding is when God comes, they gonna try to hide, right? And when you listen to the creed, the oath, whatever, first of all, it's not long. It's not a little short oath. They even talking about they do blood oaths. You feel me? You gotta do the oath. You gotta give some blood. If you snitch and tell anybody what you heard, you will be killed. They gonna cut your tongue out. But this is just from my observation, y'all. Like I feel like I should have got it for y'all, but I'm gonna do that next time. Or I could just post it right here, and y'all could pause it and then read it. Matter of fact, exactly what I'm doing. Post it right here on somewhere on the side, and y'all could pause it and read it, right? But at the end of the creed, they know they acknowledge everything in the Bible, basically. The elites, the Rothschilds, the richest family in the world, acknowledges the Bible, y'all. Come on, these people been around. They just been passing things from generation to generation. Mind you, y'all gotta understand and think about it. Like, this is just me saying here and thinking about it. How would these people be like the top families, right? Because they was around first. They was here first. That's all it takes is you get there first. They got here first. They was here first on earth before us. They had time to rewrite history. They had time to accumulate money and resources. Duh, they was here first. You feel me? They know, or they know the truth, so they know how to twist it, how to deceive us. They all about the masses. They all about deceiving the masses. They want everybody stupid. You feel me? It's always a one person like me, one person like other people that I be watching and shit. We're not the masses because we're not a bunch. But then again, if we all get our shit together, we will be the masses. But it's ain't in the Bible. That's not the case. I already know. It's in the Bible with the road to heaven. The road to heaven is a thin road, y'all. Everybody not gonna choose that road. Mind you, I keep trying to tell people that I ain't gonna lie. I love y'all. I love y'all. Like I think I just love people. You feel me? I'm supposed to love thy neighbor, and truly I do, right? I care. Like I said, I'm human. I'm compassionate. I have a heart. I don't I don't want niggas to go to hell. And honestly, this might be a little selfish, but it's not about y'all. It's about Satan. And I don't like him. He's a liar. He's a loser. He's destined to go to hell. He's going to hell for 1,000 years, y'all. When Jesus returns and judgment day and all that's over, he's going to hell for 1,000 years. And Jesus will reign on earth for 1,000 years, right? And he's trying to collect as many souls as possible, y'all. That's why I said it's a war going on right now. Spiritual warfare. People don't even know that they're on the loser's side. I give you an example. Muslims. Muslims, bro, it's millions of people that are Muslims. That's literally millions of people disconnected from God. And it's like, I've been doing my research. Y'all. And when you read the Quran and you read the Bible, it's contradictions. It's contradictions. The Quran contradicts itself so much. It's not even funny. But people be so ignorant and so stuck in their ways, they don't want to hear that. Oh, don't talk about Ma, don't talk about no. And it's like, once again, everybody. This is why the Satan is collecting the masses. Because people don't question shit. People don't question shit. It's literally also millions of Muslims converting to Christ. Why? Because they question that religion. They question their beliefs. They question the Quran. They question the word. And they was like, nah, this ain't it. They just ain't it. I literally watched a Muslim girl convert on live to Christ, sitting there crying like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I read the Quran and it ain't it. And it's another, and guess who converted her? An ex-Muslim who is now a Christian. And he's sitting there like, girl, I read the Quran. I used to pray and do it and practice and do all the same things, and I converted too. Y'all, I just seen a pep rally where with 3 Muslim ladies. They took off the hijabs. Do you know how they be head to toe covered with, and they don't. These are the women that they just show their eyes. They got the head covered, full body covered. They took them. They took them off. They took them off. For people in that religion, that's like taboo. They took them off. They like we show. That's a statement. That's a statement. Niggas gotta lock in, like real shit. And honestly, as a child of God, I'm supposed to be doing this on top of that. And like I said, it might be selfish, but even though Satan is a loser, I want him to lose so bad. He already lose it. He's already a loser. His defeat already basically happened because it's inevitable, right? But he is collecting and he is collecting and he collected. And it's like, no, no, no. He trying to take as much people because you know that statement, misery loves company. That's from Satan, y'all. That's from Satan. Satan made that up. Come on, Don. Y'all gotta lock in and just think about it for a minute. All Satan, some Satan, they come from some truth. He's miserable because he lost. And he want as much people in hell with him as possible. He going to hell for a fact. So it's only a matter of how many people is coming with him. Word. You feel me? So just gotta lock in. And once again, I'm gonna keep saying this. Do a little research. Just do a little research and find out that you're being deceived. You can look up the elites. Oh, the people that run the world, the people behind everything, the people that own the oil, people that own the water, they own the air. The people that said, hey, we have to do this. We gotta pay taxes. The people that allow certain things to happen, that allow everything to happen, them the people that don't like us. They don't like us, and they want us to lose. They would say it. Y'all gotta understand that the high up elites. This is once again my observation. They're full of angels like Satan. That's why they was here long enough to accomplish what they be in the richest families and the top families and the elites and the heads because they was here first. And these fallen angels, they evil. They are pure evil, y'all. I'm telling y'all, read that oath, read their creed, y'all gonna see. Just reading it alone, it tells you how evil they are. Like, why would this be a family oath? Why do I got, what kind of family has an evil oath and you got a sign in blood, and if I would tell anybody else about it, they gonna cut my tongue out and kill me? Why, like, what specifically even cut my tongue out? That's crazy, y'all. Look it up. Look it up. I'm telling y'all. All right, so let's see what else I wrote down, y'all. Look, I said the Rockefellers own the school system. Their whole goal is to collect as many souls as possible to go to hell. Wrote that down. Okay, this is a good observation. Y'all know the game telephone? That shit applies to real life. And that's how history works. That's how history works. Everybody has witnessed telephone. If you don't know what telephone is a game where, let's say it's like 5 of us, and I'm the starting person. And I say the sky is blue. By the time it gets to the 5th person, the translation of what I said translated to something else. I said the sky is blue. By the time it got to the 5th person, he said something about the water's blue, which is like, you feel me? That applies to real life. That applies to history. You gotta understand that when things keep getting, and then on top of that, you also being deceived. So deception on top of telephone, people keep passing down testimonies and eyewitness accounts, and it's like keep getting passed down, keep getting passed down. And then on top of that, the more it get passed down, the more it's easy to switch the words up. Some people don't do it on purpose. But when you're evil and deceitful and you're doing it on purpose, it's easy. Oh no, that wasn't right. Like they said that Michael Jackson touched kids, right? Um that didn't happen. That didn't happen. But that's what they kept trying to pass it down, pass it down, pass it down. Matter of fact, that's not even a good that's not a good example. All right, the man that first man that went on the moon, right? Neil Armstrong. I've been taught since the child that it was a man that went on the moon. His name was Neil Armstrong. Now it's what 30 years later, and mind you, he been saying this years ago, but I'm just finding out that man never left this earth. He said everything was staged. Neil Armstrong out his own mouth said, "I never went to the moon. Everything was staged. We made it look good." That's what he said out his mouth repeatedly. Repeatedly. Look it up. Look it up. So it's like, yeah. But look, let it keep coming down in the sense of like the telephone game. It's going to get switched up because the story was, that, he went on the moon. And there's still people to this day that think that Neil Armstrong went to the moon. Little do they know that man never went. It's theories about us living in the dome. The earth is flat. Honestly, I don't know about the earth being flat, but I'm starting to believe the dome theory. Word. Let's see what else I wrote down. Okay. I said this. Jews do sacrifices. I told y'all they used to sacrifice kids back in the day. Honestly, I seen a video with a Jewish woman that said she left her family because she was tired of doing blood sacrifices to killing people, drinking their blood in their family basements. She said that everybody at Eastern Parkway do the same thing, and I believe that lady. Because they try to kill that lady. I believe her ass. Jewish people, the fake Jews from the mountains, the small hats, the top hats, whatever we gonna call them. Dumb people, they sacrifice people. Mind you, dumb people also play roles in history as well. Like I just found out that the elites from back in the day hired a Jewish man to rewrite the Bible. Mind you, I'm finding out that it's stuff in the Bible missing. You can't get the full story if you don't have the full story. Okay, so yeah, Mind you, another thing about Jews is they so weird. I was in Brooklyn the other day and I'm walking through Eastern Parkway area. They got a picture everywhere talking about the Messiah. I'm gonna post a picture right here of the ignorance talking about the Messiah is back. According to them, the Messiah is some old Jewish man from Brooklyn, y'all. These people was crazy. These people was crazy. I'm gonna keep saying this. I'm gonna keep saying. I'm gonna keep saying. Jesus is the only way. I don't know what they talking about. Jesus is Messiah. Mind you, Jesus' name is not Jesus. You feel me? His name is Yahweh. It goes to be Yeshua. It's different translations, but none of them was Jesus. We won't call him Christ. Because when you look up the meaning of Christ, that is the definition of Christ. The man that died for our sins, okay? Okay, so let's see what else I wrote. Religions were made by Satan. Yes, yes, yes. Religions are Satan made. You gotta understand that in the beginning there was no need for religions. It was just God and his people. Over the time it became more people and you know, other versions did begin. Guess what? Well, religion started to begin, should I say, because it was always just God and his people in the beginning. And then if you get into it, this is like, I feel like all still in the New Testament, no, the Old Testament. Maybe God people, I would say I'm God's people, but this is people from back in the day, but they had a struggle for a long time, but they were still always separated, and specifically called God's people. It was other people, and it was God's people, right? And this is where religion comes in, because Satan been around. He teaching everybody that don't go to God. All these other religions that don't teach you about the Heavenly Father. His name is the Father, by the way. Any religion that don't teach you about the Father, the Holy Spirit, the Christ, is not good, bro. And it's like I don't know how people just dumb. That's what it is. People are ignorant and they want to be ignorant or they choose to be ignorant. Some people just they don't know. There's some people that was born into certain shit, but it's like you don't question it. Yo, I promise you I questioned my religion. I did. When I was younger, somebody made a statement to me that bothered the fuck out of me. It was like, you only Christian because your mother's Christian. I don't know why it bothered me, but it bothered me. So guess what I did? Me being me, I questioned everything. As the fuck I should. As the fuck I should. And guess what? I didn't explore other religions. Just to come back to the one and true and only God. God. Honestly, I don't even want to say I'm Christian because it's like it's so many flaws in that in Christianity, and y'all gotta understand that the higher ups, the evils of the world, they play hands in Christianity too. Like even down to white Jesus and paintings and in the name Jesus, like the like you feel me? Like y'all gotta just that's why you gotta do some research on your own. Find out that his name is Jesus. They want you to be so off path. Like you could be so close to the path, but they want to make sure you're not on that path. They're like, all right, we just gonna change his name. Imagine that. Imagine that. Like we just gonna change his name. Just that we just gonna change his name in the Bible. Everywhere it mention his real name, we're gonna put another. So when they keep calling out his name, they praying to him, and the name of him is not going to him, and it's not his name. That's how they thinking, y'all. And that's why you gotta educate yourself. I started saying Christ. Cause it's like, okay, I asked God to reveal Christ's real name to me because I am being deceived. I have been being deceived for many years. I was raised in a Christian household. We know Jesus. You feel me? Jesus. Jesus. And it's like, now I'm in my 30s to find out that was even his real name. And that's how far the deceit go. That's how far they deceit go, y'all. It's sticky out here. And once again, it's like knowledge is power. Let's just equip ourselves with knowledge. Learn that they feeding us people. They poison in the air. They don't want certain shit. They kill anybody that is oppose them. They kill anybody that's trying to educate other people or tell people what's really going on. And honestly, I don't mind. I don't mind, baby. I don't mind dying for my Lord and my Savior. He died for me, so I don't mind dying for him. But it's like, some people not even that strong. You feel me? But it's like, damn, when you find out how hard they going to trick us, how hard they going to lie to us, just so we can go to hell. Just so we could go to hell. They even took out books in the Bible. It was more books in the Bible, y'all. They took out books in the Bible. So once again, we don't never get the full picture. We don't never get the full story. If you don't got all the information, how could you proceed? You got pieces. You feel me? That's like trying to complete a puzzle with missing pieces. It can never be complete if there's missing pieces. You feel me? So let's see what else I wrote down. Let's see. Uh Oh, I just said this, bro. I literally just said this. Yeah, I told y'all that. Let's see what else I wrote down. I wrote down a lot of stuff, y'all. Like the Sabbath, right? It says, I don't say it in my Bible, but in say it in Ethiopian Bibles that those who don't um hold the Sabbath sacred shall die. And it's like, damn, I never even knew that before. And it's like, of course, they holding up that information because they want me to die. You want me to go to hell? Duh, they want me to go with them. And it's like, no, no. You gotta start questioning. My question is, what day is the Sabbath? What is the true Sabbath? According to the world, it's Sunday. So now it's like I don't trust nothing that they say. I don't know if Sunday's the real true Sabbath. I don't know what was the seventh. On the seventh day, God rested. He took 6 days to build the world. On the seventh day, he rested. On the seventh day, he goes to rest. Which day is the seventh day? Which is more research I gotta do because it's like I don't want to die. I am gonna die, but I want to die the right way. I want to die and I want to go to heaven. Uh, or be on the new earth when Christ reigns for 1,000 years. You feel me? The Son of God. So it's like, yeah. Let's see what else I wrote down, y'all. Deception is crazy. Seeds kill cancer. They don't put this out there in the world. I swear to God, like it's people like Dr. Sebi and mind you, he got killed. There's more people around the world that try to teach us this, and these people, mind you, these people that know all this information, they either I see a lot of them off grid. Off grid, they don't use everything that we use. They grown their own foods as they should. They they got their own water. They got their own land. We controlled in the States. Everything is controlled. Media, music, celebrities, artists, the weather, everything is fucking controlled out here. In certain places of the world, they can't reach. You feel me? They think they can reach everywhere. They cannot reach everywhere. They want to be God so bad, but they're not. They're not. They're not. Mind you, y'all think about this, right? God put us on this earth and said we got control of everything, right? But yeah, we got to pay for everything. Why? Because the government says so. Because the government says so. Don't forget that government equals mind control. Look it up. Google it. Come on, then. Let's see what else I put. School systems are demonic. They are. I think that they were selling, or what is it called? Ouija boys? Luigi boys? Ouija boys? I don't know what the fuck they call at fucking Five Below. Like, y'all, it's like, I'm in Five Below. I'm in there and shit. That's when I bought this. I'm in there and shit. I see they got Ouija boards. I ain't even want to touch it. I seen it. I kicked that shit I kicked it under, it was like a little aisle so nobody see it. You with me? I turned around, it was a whole case of them shits. I'm like, oh shit. Why are they selling Ouija kid boards, y'all? Why are they promoting witchcraft to kids? Mind you, when I think about it now, they promoted witchcraft to me as a kid, and I think I did witchcraft as a kid. It used to be like little magazines that used to say shit, right? So I used to get like these little teenage magazines back in the day. I don't know if I remember them, but the magazines that I used to read, right, they used to say little cute things like, oh, if you do this, you could find the name of your soulmate or da da da. Like, so one time the magazine was like, um, get letters A through Z, write them down, cut A through Z out individually, get a bowl of water, right? And then put all the letters in the bowl of water. And whatever letters is still floating will be the name of your soulmate, right? So I did that as a kid. I thought it was fun. I just wanted to see. You feel me? Mind you, they say if, whatever, or if one letter stayed up, that was an issue. of your soulmate. So I did it, y'all. And I think the initial popped up. I don't remember the initial, but now that I think back to it, why that was witchcraft? Why they had me doing witchcraft though? Why the fuck did they have that in magazines? This was back in the early 2000s, y'all. 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004. This shit been around, y'all. People keep talking about the Simpsons and what's all this shit, South Park. These shits is telling us out in our faces. But back to the Ouija board. Why are they selling Ouija boards in Five Below, y'all? That shit is crazy to me. They just it's literally in our faces. It's literally everywhere. It's McDonald's on every motherfucking corner. I was just talking to my ex-boo the other day. He told me it's like 8 McDonald's by his house. I said, damn, nigga. 8? He said, yeah, it's 8 McDonald's just by house alone. And I'm like, damn, like, they really they want niggas to be cannibals bad. They want us to be fat and slow and cannibals. I don't, no. They can't get me. They can't get me. And why? Because I've been studying. You feel me? They love to do shit and symbolisms. You feel me? Like, they love to post symbols and shit. And it's like, bro. I was just seeing some shit with Jim Carrey. How the old Jim Carrey used to question everything as he should. And he used to call out the Illuminati and make real general statements that were very much true. And now it's a new Jim Carrey. And he be making a little weird statements saying like he dead. Like, and they be like, why you saying that? Like, you know how like people be like, I'm dead, like, and they laughing. He don't be laughing or nothing. He just be making little small little comments, just weird. He don't look right. And then it's like, apparently, the demons, listen, y'all, when it comes to these demons, even in the Bible, when it describes the angels that they show you in like movies with the halos and wings and the white robes, angels are not described like that in the Bible. Boy, it's an angel mentioned in the Bible that has wings with eyes on them. It's an angel mentioned with eyes of lightning. It's a, it's an angel with I think it said it had four heads, and each head was a different beast or something like that. I know one of them had a lion on it, had 4 heads and wings and multiple legs, and it's like y'all. It describe a burning lady, y'all, and it's like I keep trying to tell y'all everything is a lie. Why they keep trying to push these narratives on us? Like, the angels described in the Bible ain't nothing pretty. So why they even trying to push pretty angels on us? You feel me? Like, y'all gotta, and it's like something as subtle as that, people wouldn't question. But why would they do that? Why y'all distorting the truth? Y'all showing us that y'all distorting the truth. Cause that's not what is written down. What's written down and what y'all saying is two different things. What y'all try to show me, two different things. In the Bible, it describes a black man as Christ. But y'all keep showing us this white man with straight long hair and white skin and with the robes. And it's like, bro, what? Mind you, these are coming from the same people that don't love him, don't care about him. If he was alive in this time, they'll crucify him if they could too. So it's like, bro, once again, y'all gotta stop listening to these people. Why would you listen to somebody that don't care about you? For real. Like, let's be for real. Why would you take advice from somebody that hates you? They hate you. They hate us. They hate us. They want us to be dumb and compliant. They just want us to be good little puppets and listen and do as told. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that respectfully. Yeah, y'all. So as I'm sitting here rambling, I'm sitting here thinking like, when people that talk about conspiracy, people like, oh, they crazy. They crazy. And it's like, I'm thinking about how I might come off as crazy in the sense of how I'm talking right now, because I feel like when people talk conspiracies and shit, they be just like jumping from one thing to another. And I understand that now because it's like I'm trying to squeeze out so much information that I know on y'all. But it's like every time I think of one thing, I think pop in my head like, oh yeah, don't forget to tell them this. So I'm just going from one thing to one thing. But it's like everything is still tied together. At the end of the day, they're lying to us. They want us to be damned to hell. That is the ultimate end goal. There's no other end goal. They want you to die to go to hell. And it's like, once again, why y'all listening to people that don't care about you? Listen to me. I care about you. I pray for y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. If y'all want to listen to somebody, listen to me. I may not have all the answers, but I got some answers, and I'm also giving. I can give you, point you in the right direction. You feel me? A little knowledge is power. And all y'all gotta do is once again do a little bit of research. You don't gotta do a whole lot of research. You gotta do a little bit of research to see what I'm saying is true. Is if the smartest man on earth, the smartest, look it up, the smartest man on earth confirmed what I already know, which is Christ is real, heaven and hell is real, and listen, if you, whether you know or you don't know, you can still go to hell. You feel me? Like, there's people that don't know about heaven or hell, and they could just live their whole lives and really just die and go to hell. And it's like, damn, that sounds fucked up, but it's true. It's true. I was just watching some movie the other day with a bunch of Indians, and it's praying to some statue and shit. And it was like little kids and shit. And then the little kids died. And my first thought was, damn, them little kids didn't even get a chance to grow up to experience Christ. It was just like, I don't know how true it is, kids, if it applies to kids, but we gonna see at the end of the, we gonna see in the end times. Word. Let's see what else I wrote down. Uh, why do y'all not care about your afterlives? Do y'all care about your afterlives? I feel like I don't understand why people don't care about their afterlives. Like, some people probably just believe it's not real, but then it's like, if you care about this life, why would you not care about your afterlife? So if you don't believe in it, I don't know what else to say. You just, so when it's people that don't believe in it, and then it's like, damn, what you gonna do when you find out it's the afterlife? Like, I just see the atheist. He was having a heart attack. This is all shit y'all can look up. He did an interview. He was an atheist at a point, and he had a heart attack at his house. And that man said his spirit had came up out of his body, and he started sinking to hell, y'all. He knew where he was going. He said, I heard about heaven and hell, and I heard that people that go to hell. He said, no, he said, I heard people that go to heaven usually go up. He said, I was going down, so I knew I was going. And that man said he was sinking lower and lower into hell. And he said that he just remembered, let me say Jesus Christ's name. And guess what happened? He came back up to his body, and now that same atheist believes in Christ. It's so many testimonies. It's so many testimonies of people that tell you they firsthand experiences. And it's like, y'all could believe certain shit that happened on social media, but y'all can't believe if somebody told you they died and came back to life. Like, what? I know somebody who grandma was dead for 6 minutes, and then they did the CPR shit and she came back to life, bro. It's like, how, I don't understand why y'all don't, like, people don't understand, like, they think that this is so impossible. Why would y'all think this is so impossible? Why would y'all believe everything else that everybody else say, but don't believe that? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Niggas need to wise up, boss up, and let's get it together, for real. Like, let's see what else I wrote down. Okay. Apps and technology are made for us to be dumb. That's true as well. Everything is everything is connected. Everything is to make us dumb and compliant and easy to control. At the end of the day, that new world order, their goal is, look it up. It's in the Bible and it's also online. Their goal is to, like, lessen the population, right? They want a new world order. So don't think small, don't think states, think countries. They want to combine all the countries of the whole entire world into one country. They want to do one government, one currency, one everything, right? You feel me? They even started working on um the how they gonna advertise it. I was like, oh, what the fuck? They is already on it, y'all. But I knew this day was coming. We already knew this was coming because it's in the Bible. And once you read the Bible, you know what's up. You already equipped it. You already know what's up. So back to the New World Order and shit, their goal is, like, it's already billions of people, right? They've been saying this shit in movies, y'all. They've been saying this for as long as I can fucking remember about, the movies, how they got to lessen the population, lessen the population, lessen the population. They're going to do that with the New World Order. Now it's billions and billions and billions and billions and trillions of people around the world, right? New York got just millions by itself, and it's just a state. And then imagine the country, and then imagine other countries, right? And everybody will not listen. Everybody not gonna be down with what they got to say. They need compliant people. They need dumb masses of people. They need the masses that's dumb and ignorant. That's who they want. They don't want people like me that's gonna be telling my friend like, yo, that don't make no sense. I'm already questioning everything like, yo, don't do that, don't take that mark of the beast. Jesus is the only way, Christ is the way, Christ is the way, Christ is the way. They not gonna want people like me. You feel me? They're not gonna want people that know that knowledge is power. People that eyes are now open, people that don't live in the matrix. They want everybody living in the matrix to be in the New World Order, y'all. That's what's gonna happen. They want everybody to be controlled. I just seen this movie called The Truman Show. Watch that shit, y'all. Where Jim Carrey. Mind you, I just found out they gonna do a Truman Show too with the new Jim Carrey, and it's like I can't wait to see that because the old Jim Carrey, he stood on business, like he was trying to spread the truth, but apparently they killed him, and now it's the new Jim Carrey or whatever. So yeah, RP to him. We gonna see about that though, but yeah. Watch that movie, y'all. That movie was about how this man found out his every aspect of his life was controlled. Everything. Down to the woman he was with, what school he went to, the colors he wore, the car he drove, the job he got, the friends he had, the house he lived in. Every single thing was controlled, y'all. And then when he woke up, like he just one day, y'all, like literally, he was already a grown ass man, so he didn't live his whole life controlled. When I tell you in the movie, he literally was born into control. They took him right out the hospital, literally. Like, all right, cool, he's the one. And they controlled every aspect of his life. So he was a grown man. And then one day he woke up and he just had like a weird realization. Like he peeped some shit and it was off. And he was like, what the fuck is this? And then he started, once that little one thing that he seen was what the fuck is this? It was like he looked up and started looking around and was like, wait, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? He started questioning shit. He started questioning everything as the fuck he should. By the end of the movie, y'all, he was not controlled no more. He wasn't controlled no more. That's because he opened his eyes. Some people don't, they eyes be wide shut, like that other movie I told y'all to watch. I ain't get to see it, but we gonna watch it together. I promise y'all. Y'all gonna watch, I'm gonna watch it, we gonna talk about it. Eyes wide shut. Just the title alone should get you. You feel me? Niggas is living in modern day right now, eyes wide shut. Living just full lives. Worried about everything but their souls and the war that's going on. And who's fighting for you? It's people that's fighting for you. Somebody already died for us. But, like, it's not, I realize when it's not in your face, it's not immediate. And when it's not you, sometimes people don't care, but they don't understand that it is them. But they just probably don't think it applies to them. I don't know, y'all. For my educated ones, shout out to y'all. You feel me? Let's see what else I wrote down. We need to fast. We need to fast. We need to fast. Honestly, it say multiple times in the Bible to fast. It say when you fast and you pray to God, you get clarity. You get your answers. You can ask a question and get your questions answered. God will speak back to you, but only through prayer and fast, right? And then it's like, to me, I don't know why I think like this. Y'all just think a little differently. I already feel like everything is connected, right? He been telling us to fast, right? My mama had me fasting. Me and my siblings had us fasting as kids, and I hated it, y'all. I just remember being hungry for hours and hours and hours and hours. Now, I got a little more self control. When I was younger, I hated it, but now as a adult, was like, cool, I get it. Cause even like fighting hunger pains, y'all. If you don't agree to the New World Order terms, if you don't agree to get that mark of the beast, you cannot buy yourself. It will be and then it's like it will be days where I'm hungry. I might die of starvation. I might, God forbid. We don't know. I don't know, cause God gonna take care of me. I don't know what He got planned for me, but I know He gonna provide. But at the same time, So I'm gonna speak for other people, I guess. They might starve. They might starve and they might die. Why? Because you can't buy yourself. You don't get the mark of the beast. I ain't getting that mark, y'all. So it's already like, damn, this is why God said fast. It will be many days where you are hungry, but if you used to fasting, it ain't about nothing. I promise y'all. Like fasting is when you have like discipline and you actually decide like I'm really gonna do this. It's not that bad. It ain't that hard. You feel me? One piece of advice I tell y'all is when you do fast, don't broadcast it. That's one thing I did learn. Don't broadcast your fasting. Don't broadcast. Don't be like, oh, I wish I could eat, but I'm fasting. Don't say shit like that, nigga. Just it's people that fast and you ain't know that they ain't eating 2 days. It's people that fast for 3, 4, 5, 6 days, 7 days, 21 days. Literally, they fast, just water and word of God. And they don't look hungry. They don't be walk around like, I'm hungry. And you feel me? They don't be hangry and shit. Hold it down. So if you do decide to fast, when you do fast, which is recommended to fast, just keep it cute. Keep it to yourself. You feel me? And when you do fast, don't just think about it as not eating. Because I just recently learned that, because I just thought that fasting was not eating. Fasting is also feeding the poor, clothing the poor, welcoming. And this is what the Bible say: welcoming the poor into your home. You feel me? Just providing and being a good neighbor, being a good person all around. Like, don't just be selfish and be for self. You feel me? And then it's like, hey, if you want fast, feed somebody. You feel me? Look it up. Look this information up. This is all information that y'all can look up. Everything that I have said so far is online and it's information that y'all can all look up, by the way. Okay? Let's see. Oh, yeah, I was saying, look, I'm getting off a track. It say apps and tech make us dumb. Apps and tech do make us dumb. Have y'all ever realized that when you trying to like spell stuff, you forget real quick because you so used to auto spell. Like I be catching myself forgetting how to spell words sometimes. Just the simplest words. The other day I forgot how you spell if. I'm in here like so and like I'm not gonna call myself ignorant. I'm gonna call myself a little hard headed that I refuse to go to my phone and just be like, how you spell if? I said I'm sitting here like don't laugh at me, y'all. I feel like we all had this moment. And if we didn't, a lot of us had. Feel me? Then it took me a minute. Then after after like a minute of trying to figure it out, I finally broke down, go to my phone, find out if it's IF. I'm already mad at myself. Mad at myself, like, girl, if you probably spell it if. And it's like, guess how? Because I'm so light on technology. If you type in something and you misspell it, they will autocorrect you. That shit is made to make us dumb. That niggas don't even be reading no more. Like it's like you gotta read. I be like physically writing shit down because it's like I don't even know. It's just better. Like I don't like. I just realized when it comes to like phone numbers and shit. If a number is saved, I will never know the number. Now let's say an unsaved number keeps calling me, and I remember the number. That's how I remember the number by seeing it. But by not seeing it and I'm just seeing the name, I will never. This happened to me in the past. Like I only knew one number at the time. I was in trouble, and it was like, damn. After that moment, I realized, damn, like technology do make me dumb because I'm so reliant on have a number saved in my phone that I don't know no numbers in person in real life. God forbid, emergency does happen. Besides 911, it's like, damn, technology is made to make us dumb, bro. Slow us the fuck down. What else I wrote down? Oh, okay. This is a statement. This is power of the tongue. Shit like, bitch, I'm on demon time. How Favi said. And then demon time this and demon time that. That's like power of the tongue. And y'all gotta stop wishing that upon yourselves. Say Christ time. It's Christ time. Christ time? Like, bitch, I'm on Christ time. I don't know, y'all. I sound stupid, but I don't at the same time. I'm talking about shit. Power of your tongue. And it's like, they put everything is deception, y'all, at the end of the day. Power of the tongue. Your words is power. The government, they don't want you to know none of this shit. They don't want you to know that they feed us people. They don't want you to know that that the weather's controlled. We in the dome. Half the shit most of the shit in the world is manipulated through their hand. So we see what they want us to see. We're not seeing the truth unless you reach now and you're searching for the truth. You feel me? Free will is a beautiful thing. Um, They wanna control the masses. They wanna lessen the population. They want the new world order to come about, and it will come about because it's in the Bible, and it will happen. It will happen. It will happen. It will happen. New world order will happen. The mark of the beast will happen. Everything in the Bible will happen. And it's sad because when y'all really like sit there, analyze, and really look and learn, you find out that all these evils, they believe in the Bible. So why not y'all? The elites, the Rothschilds, and the Rockefellers, and the corrupt politicians who are also evil, by the way. The government who's mind control. And I'm not just talking about our government, I'm talking about the government all around the world. This is bigger than just America. And America's not even a country. I keep trying to tell you this is a corporation. You feel me? But yeah, like it's bigger than rap. It's deeper than rap. And I don't know. I just want to talk to y'all, let y'all know what's going on. They eating babies. They killing kids. Them Jeffrey Epstein just, I'm telling y'all, like a lot of wars and shit broke out just because them Jeffrey Epstein's. With a lot of politicians, judges, cops, celebrities, your favorite celebrity, your favorite actor, your favorite actress, your favorite singer, people that people idolize, out here eating babies and having sex with kids. They out there experimenting on people. Don't get me started on the body swaps. See, I don't know how that goes about, but I all I can say is it's related to demon activity. So I don't know how to explain the demons. I also learned that everybody knows the truth except for humans. The angels and the demons, they all know the truth about the beginning and the end. They all know everything. We the ones that don't know. And the higher ups, once again, they're angels. They're fallen angels. So yeah, they know what's up. They just don't want us to know. They want us to die and go to hell with them. And I don't want us to go to hell. I'm not going to hell. I don't want y'all to go to hell. I want y'all to come right with me to heaven, or we gonna live on the new earth where Jesus reigns for 1,000 years. And honestly, sign me up. Sign me up. I want to be with Jesus. I keep saying Jesus. Look, y'all, look how the brainwash. That's that brainwash. Christ. I want to be with Christ. I want to be with the Son of Man. I said Son of Man, Son of God. The Son of God. I want to be with him. He gonna reign for 1,000 years. That sound like an amazing time. Sign me up. He died for me. He loves me. That's real love, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Like somebody that's gonna die for you. Come on, done ain't even meet you yet. That's love. It's love. Don't disrespect his love. All you could do is just equip yourself with information. It also says in the Bible that fools is going to die. Why is the fools going to die? Because you don't know what the enemy doing. You just going to sit there and just get killed. You just going to know. No, open your eyes. It says all this in the Bible. All this shit is online. See me? They got original Bibles with text is not taken out. And you feel me? They just look it up. If y'all don't know where to start with ethnology. Once again, I don't know if I'm saying the word right, but the origin of words. You just start finding out the shit like children means some. It don't mean actual. It don't mean children. Bless don't mean bless. Government don't mean government. These people they love doing shit in y'all faces, but you know they subtle about it too. They do little symbols and shit. Like just yeah, y'all. This that shit that they be killing niggas about. Like I feel like Michael Jackson. I don't know why. I just feel like he was trying to tell us, and they killed that man. And they do dirt on his name, miss. He like kids. That man was a big kid. That man was a big kid. Like he has childhood stolen from him. I wasn't there. I don't know, but as I learn more and more, I keep hearing stuff about Michael Jackson and how what they do to people that try to tell the truth. Hmm. Don't let that go over your head. Like what they do to people that try to tell the truth. They discredit you and they kill you. These people be overdosing. Look at Amy Winehouse. Look at what's her name? Whitney Houston. I can't even go down the line. There's so many people that done die from falling off balconies. Like how ironic. Why it always be the same death on top of that, y'all. It's just always the same death. They overdose. It was in a freak accident, or they fell off a balcony, which is also a freak accident. Usually like a little car accident or plane. Like notice these same people be look it up. Look it up. Y'all, I'm about to wrap this shit up because I feel like I've been talking for a minute. I ain't gonna lie. I will do a part 3. Fuck the bullshit. I probably won't do it right away because I want more information and I want to be more better planned. I feel like I was just jumping from one thing to another with y'all. And that's because I try to squeeze all the information out of me and let y'all know what's going on. But part 3 will be more organized. You feel me? I just want y'all to wake up. Like, let this be the first step. If the first episode was the first step, let this be the first step. Y'all, they feeding us, people. They poisoning us. They control the weather. They control the media. They control the news. They control celebrities. They promise it. Like, come on, y'all. Like, don't be controlled. Don't be controlled. Control yourself. Control yourself. And if you do want to be controlled, I don't know what to say after that. You feel me? There's people that really get the information. They know the truth. They find out the truth. Truth be right for their eyes. They don't want to see it. I don't tell you. I know that I refuse to keep being deceived. I refuse. They not gonna get me. They won't get me. And I'm gonna take as much people with me as possible. Join the winning team, baby. This is the winning team, respectfully. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do a part 3. I don't know why I'm doing it, but I'm gonna do it. The same way they like to sneak shit in, I'm a sneak shit. They love to sneak in hidden messages and sneak. I'm gonna do the same thing. They love doing subliminals and symbols. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna do the same thing they doing. The only thing is I'm upfront about it, and it's for good. For good. It's out of love. They do it out of hate, so who you can really trust and listen to? And once again, if y'all feel like I'm just chatting, do your research. Fuck as you took my do your research. I'm a debater, baby. Do your research and come on the show and debate me. Let's see, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I pulled out facts. I pulled out facts. And mind you, I got more to talk about, but I've been doing this for a little minute, so I'm about to wrap it up. You feel me? But yeah, let that sink in, chat. Respectfully, I love y'all. I care about y'all. I love me. I care about me. And it's bigger than you and me. At the end of the day, it's a winning side and a losing side. And I'm on the winning side. And I just want as much people as possible to come to the winning side. Because the path to God is narrow. I don't even like that that's so true, but the fact that God said it means it's true, y'all. So yeah, like, if I could get 3 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 1 out of 10, I'll take what I could get. I'm joining the winning team, respectfully. I know what I'm talking about. I'm very educated. I'm going to keep educating myself. And yeah, that's going to be that. I already said I'm on some new year, new me shit. Niggas don't believe it, but y'all going to see. Y'all going to see. Y'all going to see. All right, y'all. I'm wrapping this shit up. Let me know if y'all like this episode. Let me know if y'all woke up. Let me know if y'all still sleep. Let me know how y'all feel about, did y'all watch part 1? How y'all feel about part 2? Should I do a part 3? Let me know if I'm talking my shit and y'all noticed already. Let me know if I told y'all some shit. Let me know if you just want to be ignorant and debate me and question me. Because we could do this. We could do it. Niggas love coming for me. Baby, I love coming back. I would keep saying this. Don't shoot the messenger, bitch. This messenger got a gun. I'm going to shoot back. Yeah. I'm going to bury y'all, but... yes. Wrapping this shit up. Let me know in the comments down below. Like, share, interact with your bitch. I'm gonna keep saying subscribe. Subscribe if you ain't subscribing. You just not watching this shit. Subscribe, support your girl. You feel me? Bow, bow, bow. Yeah, love y'all down. So yeah. See y'all same time, same place, next week, same bitch. Yeah, your girl. Love y'all. Later.